A lot of the ingredients we look for severe thunderstorms coming together over the next 24 to 36 hours. Here's the setup overall across the country. It's an energetic one. Look at the clouds streaming all the way from the Pacific Ocean into the central and eastern parts of the country. And not just the Pacific, we're getting juice out of the Gulf of Mexico as well. One area of low pressure to our north, cold front that has a temperature swing that is crazy from one side of this to the other. You're going to go from severe thunderstorms into parts of Texas to an ice storm around Oklahoma City because of that big setup, which is funneling in cold air behind it and a piece of upper level energy that is pinwheeling in behind our surface low. Put all of that into the mix and watch out tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening, especially for the potential for some high wind producing thunderstorms working about the area. I can show you that big squall line of thunderstorms that is racing its way on into town as of right now. Leading edge of this is where we're going to get the gusty winds of better than 60 and 70 miles an hour. You see the individual boxes. Those are actual severe thunderstorm warnings where you see the yellows there. We actually now have a tornado warning that is out for the Campbellsville area, especially the western half of Taylor County. That will go until 10:15 Central Time. This is the Central Time zone here. Also includes Greene and Hart counties to go along with the Taylor County area. Approximately 25,000 people included in that. That is for a Doppler radar indicated tornado. Nothing confirmed with that one. But for folks in the Taylor County area, obviously you need to be in your safe shelter, your safe spot. As of right now, above all else, you want to protect the head from any potential flying objects. And the goal is to get to the center point of your home or structure. If you got a basement, that's where you want to be. If you don't have a basement, it's to get to that lowest floor. Put as many walls between yourself and the outside as is possible. Yeah, a little toasty start to our weekend. No matter how you slice it, temperatures in the 80s out here this afternoon. But you know what? The crowd is just eating up the warm temperatures. And when I say crowd, look at the amount of people that we have around here and look at the booths that we have set up. And it's not just in this direction out in front of me. Let us pan the other direction. Check it out. I mean, we go literally all around the ballpark and we are inside as well. They've got the stage that is out here in the middle of the diamond, and that is where we have some great music that is going on as of right now. And it's also where we've got a fashion show coming up at 6:45 with breast cancer survivors, and that is going to be absolutely fantastic. A lot of folks coming out here to register for tomorrow's Race for the Cure early in the morning, and they want to keep this nice weather. Let's see if we can oblige. Let's take a look at what's going on as of right now. Temperatures low 80s across the area. We're going to keep those low 80s for another hour or so. Some high clouds I'm seeing streaming in on that western horizon. So instead of the 80s, you're going to have to suffer through the 70s. What we can do with Defender, we can go up close and put Defender in what is known as 3D mode. So we can look at the vertical cross-section of the thunderstorm. So as you can see, all the deep dark reds here, that's where these thunderstorms are really growing up. Here's the one we've been watching that is in question for that possible tornado just to the west of Campbellsville. So the tops on those thunderstorms are way, way up there. That extends farther to the northeast. Now let me show you something that is both cool to see but scary to deal with. Look at the leading edge of that. You notice how that is just a sharp line. That is an indication that Frankfort down into Salvisa toward the Lawrenceburg area, you are about to get hammered by strong winds, damaging winds, potentially knocking down trees and some power lines. That has been the calling card for these storms for the past several hours across western Kentucky. A lot of trees down in Louisville. Had an 83-mile-per-hour wind gust a little earlier today into western Kentucky. Wow. Yeah, line of thunderstorms, Lee K, right on top of the Lexington Metro as of now. Look at what Defender is saying. Now look at all the warnings that are out. It's all the counties that are shaded or outlined in the yellow, and that includes every county along and ahead of this line. And downtown Lexington amongst the counties now with a severe thunderstorm warning. And as you can see, that goes for about 500,000 people into the Lexington Metro. Strongest part of the storm is right on top of downtown Georgetown. Scott County High School up toward the Toyota plant. It is bearing down on Marshall Park, Kentucky Horse Park. You are about 2 minutes away from picking up on that big gust of wind. Masterson Station subdivision, obviously still from 2004 up here after a tornado hit that area. A lot of frayed nerves anytime the winds gust up. Hang in there. It's right on top of you as of right now. We did have a spotter with a report out of Franklin County of an 82-mile-per-hour wind gust just a little bit ago in Frankfort. 82 miles per hour with a wind gust with this same line that is right on top of the west side of Lexington. Here's Fayette Mall. Here is the Woodford County line. Versailles off in the distance. You notice there isn't a whole lot of lightning, but enough with that to at least light up the sky from time to time. It is cruising eastward. It will literally be on top of downtown Lexington within New Circle Road coming up in just a matter of a couple of minutes. Here's Keeneland. It's out by the airport as of now, and it is gusting up. On down the line, Nicholasville, you are next. Harrodsburg, it's already on top of you. Lancaster over toward Danville, down into Stanford and Lincoln County. Points southwest from there. Good folks into Liberty, Casey County, Russell Springs, Lake Cumberland area. Watch out. Even stronger storms are off to our southwest. Let's put Defender in 3D mode to show you how that line kind of snakes its way through the region. And what Defender's looking at here now is the vertical development of the thunderstorms that you're seeing. Where you see the reds, that's where it's really growing up, and that is where you can get those damaging straight line winds to come bearing on down. Nicholasville, Wilmore, up toward the Midway area, it's on top of us. Here is downtown Lexington. Defender sweep originating from the east side of town. Remember, we're looking to the west with this, so this isn't your normal radar view here. Here's Shelbyville. We're looking westbound along Interstate 64, and that damaging line is right on top of Lexington. It's literally now cruising right on top of the airport, right on top of Keeneland, and up toward the Kentucky Horse Park, the northern split. Leading edge of that into New Circle Road now, and it will continue to race its way on off to the east. So folks, not only into Fayette County, into Madison County, and over toward Winchester and Clark County, it is coming your way. Put everything in motion. That line racing off to the east with damaging winds better than 60 miles per hour. So across central and eastern Kentucky, plan to be under some kind of severe thunderstorm warning over the next hour and change. Keep it right here. We'll keep you up to date.